crying. Harry relinquish royal title as palace final decision made Duke's HRH being taken away. Prince Harry is claimed to be thinking of giving up his Duke of Sussex title, a royal expert said. Prince Harry returned to the royal fold for the Queen's Jubilee celebrations, but his and Meghan Markle's relegated seats were a telling sign of their change in status. Far across the aisle from the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Harry and Meghan sat in the second row, behind the Wessex family and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. This has sparked Harry to rethink his royal title, royal expert Neil Sean has claimed. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Mr. Sean said, Prince Harry was very vocal about being trapped within the British monarchy. He claimed that he was living in a goldfish bowl, which is really conflicting when he wanted to dash over for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations to make sure that he was seen. It's very difficult when you're paymasters like Netflix and Spotify, you're a celebrity, not a royal. Apparently he's not gone off in a bit of a huff because of the way he was treated at the Platinum Jubilee. Prince Harry think that perhaps it may be a good idea to relinquish the titles that so many people are going on about. I think he must have gone home feeling very depressed for what he has given up. While royal biographer Duncan Larcombe said, those 4 days will haunt Prince Harry for the rest of his life. They were relegated to sitting behind the Duke of Gloucester, at the Thanksgiving service. They didn't take part in any way, shape or form visibly at the trooping of the colour. Harry will be fuming about the way he and his family were treated, if it was Prince William and the royal family who said, you are not coming to the royal box, whilst other minor non-working royals were at those events. Perhaps as individual, he knows that they could never take away the title Prince Harry, that's his birthright. Working royals filled the front row chairs, meaning there was no place there for Harry and Meghan in the prime positions. They no longer use their HRH styles, and the event was their first public appearance alongside the Windsors since they stepped down as senior royals 2 years ago amid the Megxit storm. They did however make a solo procession, holding each other's hand, down the nave of St. Paul's Cathedral, after the rest of the mass of more than 40 royals and before future King Charles and the Cambridges. They were personally escorted by Lieutenant Colonel Sir Alexander Matheson of Matheson, the Queen's senior gentleman usher. With little happening at grand choreographed royal occasions by chance, it appeared to be a recognition of Harry's place as sixth in line and a former spare to the heir and of the way things used to be. Meghan, in an elegant Dior trench coat and matching hat, smiled as she walked through the church, while Harry bit his lip at times, while also nodding greetings to members of the congregation. Prince Harry will have returned home to California after the Jubilee feeling depressed about what he has left behind, claimed a royal expert. The Sussexes arrived in the UK for the first time in more than 2 years for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee and in the midst of a rift with other members of the royal family. They made only brief public appearances with claims that they did not want to take the attention away from the monarch as she celebrated 70 years on the throne. Harry and Meghan were seen at the Trooping the Colour but were not on the Buckingham Palace balcony afterwards, as that was reserved for working royals. And then they took their seats for a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's for the Queen. Harry was seen wearing a suit during the celebrations rather than military uniform, while being extremely proud of his background in the military. And he was pictured after arriving back in California looking glum as he was driven home. Harry has given up being captain of the Royal Marines, who were out in force, he said, reported Vanity Fair.